Hello everyone and welcome back. And for those who are new to the channel, my name is Fate. Today we'll be going over some games that are going to be releasing in the month of September, October, and November. I will be covering all of these games on this channel, so please stay tuned for those. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Kicking it off with Throne in Liberty. This game is set to release October the 1st for its full release. And then it does have an early access on September the 26th, which is next Thursday. If you did want to get in on the early access, you will have to purchase one of their early access bundles. There are 3 of them, which I will display on screen here for you. There is the standard bundle, which comes at $39.99. There's the deluxe for $69.98, and then the ultimate for $99.97. Each one does come with the early access of 5 days, and then as you go up the tiers, you will get additional costumes, pets, morphs, in-game currency, things like that. I will also note that the developers are doing a Twitch stream event on September 24th and September 25th, giving away a title, a pet, and a bird form if you do watch for at least an hour and a half. On September 24th, you will get the title and then the little great fanged pet. If you watch on September 25th, you will get the same title, and then you'll get the Cerulean Cygnus bird morph. You don't have to watch both days. You can pick which one you want and watch one of them, or you can do both if you wanted to. I will also add that this game will be available on console as well if you do happen to play on PlayStation or Xbox. Another thing to keep in mind here is that the early access players will not have the availability to choose all of the servers when they start on the 26th. They'll only be able to choose the early access servers available. That way on October 1st, when the new players and free-to-play players who did not buy the early access start the game, they can choose to either play on fresh servers with all the new players, or they can choose to start a character on the early access servers with everybody else who's been playing the game for those early 5 days. Just something to keep in mind. Up next, we have the new Diablo IV expansion, the Vessel of Hatred, releasing October the 8th of 2024. I do not believe there is an early access for this. As far as I know, I could not find anything on the Blizzard website or on the Steam store page. To play the new expansion, you will have to purchase it even if you own the base game. There are 3 bundles that you can purchase. You have your standard at $39.99, deluxe at $59.99, and ultimate at $89.99, each including their respective in-game, cosmetics, shop currencies, things like that. Now, Diablo IV has had a kind of controversial history with its release and lack of content, lack of a kind of a developer transparency. Even though they do their campfire streams, it feels like they're talking to us from the past. I would say is the best way to describe it. Even though they're saying they're taking our feedback, we wouldn't see it implemented in the game for multiple seasons, which it's not great, and also doesn't feel that good that players paid full price for a game that only just now, after a whole year of it being out, is in an acceptable state. You'll only be able to play kind of that acceptable state of a game and with all the new features if you then pay an additional $39.99 on top of your original box price. But we will be checking it out. We will be seeing what they've changed, what they've updated, what they fixed, and if it has become a good game or not, and if it is worth that price tag. If you don't own the base game, you could get the bundle, which includes both versions of the game, for $69.99. Next, we have a New World, the Aeternum update that is set to release on October 15th. This is a free update for everybody who owns the game. So if you already own New World, you will get this update right away. Now, with that being said though, there is an expansion to New World, the Rise of the Angry Earth, that if you do not own, you will have to purchase. There are some things such as the mount and some new weapons that are tied to that expansion that you will not get with the base game. Because this game is now being ported over to console for crossplay on the Xbox and PlayStation, since those players will have to purchase the game, Amazon has created bundle purchases as well, so you can buy the base game and the Rise of the Angry Earth bundle. It's called the Elysium Edition for $59.98. They have reduced the price of this. It used to be $69.99 for both, but now it looks about $10 cheaper. If you did just want to buy the expansion, you already own the base game, it is only $29.99. I think if you temper your expectations with what the update gives you, you should have a lot of fun, especially those players on console. I know their kind of selection of multiplayer kind of RPG games or MMOs is very limited, so I think this will be a great addition to their library. Now, we have done a coverage of this game over this past beta weekend. If you did want to get a quick little teaser of what to expect when this game does go live on October 15th, go ahead and check out my coverage of that. There are some informative videos in there for you to know before you go ahead and spend your money. Again, check out the New World Aeternum live October 15th. Next, we have Ashes of Creation, which is one of my most anticipated games coming up, and I will go out on a limb and say probably a lot of you as well. The Alpha 2 Phase 1 or Wave 1 will be starting November 8th. Keys are still available if you would like to purchase one. I know that there has been a controversy over how expensive they are, and you do not need to purchase one. I'll be doing coverage of it. They have lifted the NDA, so if you want to stay informed, please continue watching the channel. I'll be posting some videos. If you did want to buy some keys, I'll have some screenshots up on the screen detailing what you get with them and their prices. For those of you just listening in, there are 3 keys available for purchase. You have the first key for Wave 1, which is November 8th at $120. You have the key for Wave 2, which is December 20th at $110. And then key 3 for Wave 3, which is May 1st of 2025 at $100. Now, you don't have to purchase each key. Buying the Wave 1 key will give you access to Wave 1, 2, and 3, and then buying Wave 2 will give you access to 2 and 3, and then if you buy Wave 3, you'll only be able to get access to Wave 3. They did it this way because the waves will kind of be toned down in what you can play or access or test. The November alpha wave will just be a small little week or weekend, just stress testing some minor things, and then the December one will be a longer time frame, with the third one in May being a very long alpha test spanning, from what Ashes is saying, 1 whole year. Wrapping up our games for this season will be Path of Exile 2, a very, very strong competitor to the Diablo franchise, especially considering that it is a free-to-play game. Now, Path of Exile 2's early access has very limited information. The only thing we know is that it will be available on November 15th, but we don't know if the early access will be part of like a paid bundle or anything like that. The only thing we know is its date being, again, November 15th, and that it will be available for Steam, PS5, and the Xbox. Again, we'll be doing coverage of the game here on this channel. If you want to join us playing the game, please feel free. I will be linking our Mano community Discord in the comments or the description below, so feel free to hop in. join us, have some fun slaying some demons, some gods, and hopefully we will be enjoying this game for a very long time to come. I know when Path of Exile 1 first released, I could not put that game down, and I lost many hours and many days just sitting at my computer playing that game over and over and over with friends, and hopefully this game does not disappoint. I want to thank everybody who has been supporting me by watching my content. It is greatly appreciated. If you have any kind of feedback for me, please go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If you did enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Again, thank you very much, and I hope everyone has a great day.